It's Monterrey, it's FC Dallas, and it is the SoCal Sports Complex in beautiful San Diego, California. Rams of Sandoval alongside Alejandro Berry. A pleasure to be alongside you, Alex, for yet another version of this great cup where we see the talent of the future. No question about that, and with two of the best academies in their respective leagues, we all know about FC Dallas, arguably the best cantera, the best academy in Major League Soccer, giving birth to the likes of Weston McKennie, Kellen Acosta, different footballers of that quality and with that pedigree. The referees, of course, now with the salute to the FC Dallas players. And on the side of Monterrey, what to say? A team that lately has also done a phenomenal job developing talent. One name that jumps to mind, obviously, is Charlie Rodriguez.
Yeah, but when you talk about the emphasis that some of the major teams give to the academy, no one like FC Dallas. I agree with you. You just named a couple. But if you take a look at the starting 11 for Dallas, as of now, you have 5 or 6 homegrown players with a lot of talent, and it all starts right here. Of the word, on the pitch and off the pitch as well. So we're here to see it all. FC Dallas against Monterrey. Let's see how far these teams can get.
And we'll be talking about the starting 11s, the different players that are on the field, of course, the team back from both sides, the captains, what this means. Under 14 category, the 2005 born footballers, if you will. So that's why a lot of these players, obviously with kids' faces, no question about that, but that makes it fun. They really compete, and we are hoping to enjoy what should be a sensational tournament with not only a lot of talent, but teams and kids that are really looking to win this cup, this Manchester City Cup. It's a tournament that features over 500 teams, Alex, when you look at the different categories.
Sure, it is the largest field of competitors as of now. We have the starting 11 for Monterrey: Vázquez, Maldonado, Cortés, Bustos, Antelles, Soto, and Garza in the midfield, Castañeda, Fimbers, and Sanchez, and of course Flores on top as the forward. That is how the Monterrey team will be playing.
Jose Luis Lopez is the referee. Those are the Rayaditos.
The Rayaditos of Monterrey.
Now the Toritos of FC Dallas, Alex.
FC Dallas, starting 11, Gomez. At the back as a goalkeeper, you have Norris, Dubrov, Anguiano, and Sanchez. In the midfield, you also have, for FC Dallas, Corkin, Jones, and Hernandez, Soto, Ramirez, and Pickering. The attacking 3 for FC Dallas team.
And we await the order of Jose Luis Lopez now to get underway with the first half of this matchup. And we are on with the first 25 of this one. Those are the rules. The tackle, well done by Castañeda, winning the ball. Rodolfo's back on it. Soto comes back out to try to win the ball. 9 minutes in, you look at what Carlos Sanchez has done, Alex. He's been active.
Yeah, he's been active. This is Scott James, head coach for FC Dallas.
Who to take it? Who to take it? Played inside. Looks dangerous. The header doesn't get there in time that time. And it's going to be a goal kick for Rayados. Hooked, dangerous, pacey cross. Nobody's able to put that in the back of the net for Dallas.
Yeah, it seems like nobody got a touch on that ball after the cross. It was a very dangerous cross that has more than 500 teams.
That's unbelievable.
So it is a large event.
Second ball service. Oh.
And the ball needs to have a transition in the midfield. So everyone is very respectful of the roles that each one of them have to play. And they understand as well how this game is played at this level. So it is a great matchup, and both teams are defending really well.
Played in, tip of the box, Dallas looking for the first goal. The chance from outside, taken away. Again, the captain, Bustos. And now the opportunity, it'll be missed by Diego Hernandez, who had the chance. Nobody but the goalkeeper, Vázquez, in front of him. Couldn't put it in the back of the net. Still 0-0.
Yeah, this has been the most important scoring opportunity of the match. The ball there into the box, and Hernandez coming in from behind after that slight header from Pickering.
High pressure, looking to get to the ball before Monterrey could decide what to do with it as they try to generate, as they try to develop chances for themselves. And here they go. That's a foul. Could be a card, and it will be a card.
First
look at the referee. There it is. Jose Luis Lopez going to his pocket. Now we'll confirm that yellow card in a minute. May have been Nolan Norris. Here we go. We're going to look at it.
Yeah, came in a little bit late. I think the yellow card is a good decision by the referee. And now Monterrey has a corner kick, and they're going to play it there in short.
And it's off the drawing board, Alex. A double.
Full of opportunities. Maybe the most dangerous one came off of the foot from Hernandez, Dallas FC. But other than that, I think it's been very close. Both teams are defending really well, and it's still up for grabs. Anyone can get the victory. Both teams are turning up the pressure, trying to get the ball back quickly and start another offense to see if they can score before the half.
This could be it for Rayados on the mistake. This should be it for Rayados. It's the first one. Count it. Goal from Monterrey. Off the mistake. That time coming from the back from FC Dallas. It's Flores who will put it in the back of the net.
And Rayados is winning it 1-0. And this is what they wanted. This is what they looked for with the high pressure. They created enough pressure to be able to get the ball back in a mistake from Dallas FC. This sometimes it can cost you a goal, and that means you lose, and that means the tournament. So even though there is still a lot of soccer to be played in this match, Dallas needs to be careful with those types of plays coming out from the back, because a mistake there in that part of the pitch can be real costly.
Sure. And that's the end of the first half by Jose Luis Lopez. 25 minutes exactly. Flores scoring literally in the last seconds of this first half. Has Rayados up with the lead 1-0 against FC Dallas. It's Group B of the Manchester City Cup 2019. Rayados up on Dallas 1-0. And we are back with the second 25 of this one. We await the order of Jose Luis Lopez right at the end of the first half. It was Monterrey going up on Dallas 1-0. We'll see how Major League Soccer side FC Dallas, as previously mentioned, will answer right back. Once again, it's Ramses Sandoval alongside Alejandro Berry. It's a pleasure to be with you, bringing you all of the action of the Manchester City Cup in its 2019 edition, under 14 category in English. Alex, second.
The mistake on defense that Dallas made, this is a foul. Of course, well called, Diego Sanchez.
We did see a substitution, by the way. Cristian Gallo in for Eric Soto.
And a double substitution at that. Pickering coming out and Emmanuel Radilla coming in for him.
There you go. In for Eric Soto. And Nighty Pickering also came off, playing with a yellow card.
And they will need to be able to create offensive opportunities and be a little bit more aggressive, but also maintaining solid on defense. They cannot afford to make another mistake like they did, and Rayados is pushing and looking for them to make the same mistake again so they can capitalize and score the second one, start putting this match away. Let's see if Dallas can answer.
They'll try to do that here. Tip of the box, the shot, there you go! Answered! Goal! It's Anthony Ramirez with a golazo. First time volley, puts it in the back of the net, and it's 1-1 Rayados in Dallas. Alejandro Berry.
Yeah, nicely done by Ramirez. Boom! Power shot right into the net. Nothing to do for the goalkeeper Vasquez. Nobody was covering him, found the time and space, didn't think about it much, and Ramirez with a nice shot into the goal. It was only fair. Dallas worked for it, and Anthony Ramirez ties this one up. So all level, 1-1. Rayados Dallas was so close to score, but couldn't really give it the direction that ball needed. And now in the second half, with this Ramirez power shot, it was exactly where the ball needed to go from Ramirez. As we take a look at another substitution, Corcoran is coming out, and Gabriel Brandon is in for him in the midfield.
Gabriel Brandon out of Plano, Texas. So Scott James here, Alex, knowing that this is a tournament that will have obviously more than this one game, makes somewhat of a tactical change there, taking on that midfielder, Matthew Corcoran, and putting in some fresh legs. Tell me a little bit after this one. Gallo goes inside, second ball, goal! Goal! Gets their second pole. This is a different FC Dallas team, Alex Berry. They are dominating, and they are up on Rayados 2-1.
And it is a sensational play by FC Dallas. Nice cross into the box where Radilla comes in from behind and puts it in. Coming into the match as a substitution. Just too much damage was created on this Rayados team after the tie, and Dallas capitalizes again. They are being very effective in this second half, something that they couldn't do in the first half. Let's see if Rayados can answer back. Now Rayados is putting in some fresh legs of themselves in the pitch, because they were clearly, they needed new players. The advantage as of now, we're in the second half. Maybe Dallas moves the ball around and make Rayados go after the ball and just try to close the game out. But they still try to attack here, score one more, close it out.
They've done that. Anthony Ramirez could have finished this one out, like Alex said. Could have closed it out and missed that great chance. But Dallas all over Monterrey in the second half. Saul Sanchez, the manager of Rayados, has to be concerned about his team in the second 25 minutes of action. Here we go again. Emmanuel Radilla all over the place, looking to go all the way inside. Kept by Alfredo Vasquez.
And for me, the difference has been the substitutions. I mean, the game had been very close, very tight. And when the substitutions were made, that's when Dallas started clearly being better, and they scored 2 goals in about 5 minutes. So when the substitutions came in, they definitely played a huge role and were a big factor, a deciding factor, I would say, in the match.
Look at this, great individual play going inside and taking on a couple of different players by Anguiano. Oh, now the opportunity there, taken off the goalkeeper. Gallo goes back, the shot will be missed. But again, Dallas so close to the 3-1 scoreline. What a play by Cristian Gallo, taking on Hugo Alfredo Vasquez. It's unbelievable. It's been a tale of 2 halves, Alex. Dallas all over Monterrey in the second half.
Have been so much better than Rayados in the second half, especially after the substitutions. What a job by Gallo and from Radilla, both coming in and both being difference makers so far. And Dallas is going to...
Jordan Jones looks to be coming up. And by the way, the water coming down a bit stronger now on the field as well. Alex.
Yeah. And of course that it is a factor. So Alejandro Estrada in for Jordan Jones.
These kids are all young, so it makes sense to see guys like Messi on the list, Trent Alexander-Arnold on the list, Luka Modric, De Bruyne on the list, Alex. But I am really impressed by a couple of players who have Maldini. Nighty Pickering has Dennis Bergkamp as his favorite player. That's fantastic. Substitutions for Rayados.
Briones coming in for Fimbres. And let's see if he can create anything different. And also Barragan is in the field now. Forward from Sinaloa, Mexico, right-footed.
Well, there you have it. And Oscar Soto came off as well.
Hidalgo came in, yeah.
Gallo again with the ball, looking to make something happen here. There is no question that Emmanuel Radilla was absolutely essential. And Christian Gallo as well. They both had a couple of important plays, one on each flank. By the way, coming off that time, looks like it was Jafet Cortez.
Diego Santos coming out, Luis Garcia coming in.
There you go.
Jafet Cortez out for Mejia.
Been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 substitutions for Monterrey. Look at this yellow card. We're going to look at this one again. Clear yellow card that time. And referee of the game, Mr. Lopez, doesn't think about it twice, calls it and books 4:47. Jorge Palacios.
Or maybe even try the shot on goal. And with these conditions, it can be a dangerous opportunity.
Here's straight to goal opportunity, Hugo.
I expect Dallas to go far in the tournament. They have a lot of quality and talent. And they have one of the best academies in the continent.
And no question, their headquarters, if you will, for their academy in Frisco, Texas, are absolutely phenomenal. Of course, they put on the show for the Dallas Cup that we saw take place just weeks ago. Tigres won after defeating Villarreal in the championship game. But how about the SoCal Sports Complex in San Diego? They're putting on a show for this Manchester City Cup. Over the limit, 50 minutes and 14 seconds. How much longer from referee of the matchup to call this one? Dallas will defeat Rayados of Monterrey after being down 1-0. We await the order of Jose Luis Lopez. There it is. 50 minutes, 28 seconds, and Dallas have come back from behind to defeat Monterrey 2-1 on a Ramirez and Radilla goal. And of course, Flores scoring for Monterrey. Alex, thank you so much. We will be back today.
We will be back today, and tomorrow we will be covering this Manchester City Cup throughout the whole tournament. But as of now, Dallas with a great victory, deserving victory as well over Rayados of Monterrey.
Stay with us. Monterrey have fallen to Dallas 2-1. We will be back with more Manchester City Cup action. Have a sensational rest of your day, and don't move it. Come right back to us. For Ramses Sandoval and Alex Berry, thank you.